and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, July 5th. And overall, over the next 10 days, we have pretty favorable wheat harvest conditions that are expected. Now, we certainly won't be rain-free, but looks like a couple of small chances of rain as we get into Thursday night into Friday could bring a couple of tenths of an inch of rain to the area, and maybe another system as we get towards later next Tuesday into Wednesday. But again, nothing heavy overall over the next 10 to 14 days. Again, looks like we'll see conditions to be near to slightly above normal on temperatures and near to maybe a little bit below normal precipitation wise. And again, we haven't seen too many forecasts where we are either at normal or below normal on precipitation. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but right now it looks pretty favorable for decent harvest conditions. If we look at the last 21 years, you can see this year we're doing quite well here in Breckenridge as far as growing degree days. And tomorrow we'll have a full report on the 5 major areas across the MAC locations as far as how we compare at the 50% plant data on corn versus some previous years. And if we look at the moisture, again, only 5 days into the month, and so we're not too worried about what the deficits are now. But overall, for the growing season, after 65 days, we're at about 91% of the normal amount of rainfall. And again, we were quite dry for much of June, but then we certainly made up for it during the last 10 days. If we look at conditions around the area this morning, you can see pretty comfortable out there. Temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s, good sleeping weather with lower dew points and humidities. And if we look at the radar out there this morning, you can see some showers and thunderstorms coming into the upper Great Lakes. So again, these will weaken as they move to the south, and then eventually to the east they'll die out. Areas of the UP certainly could see some showers and thunderstorms here over the next 4 to 8 hours. If we look at the weather map this morning, you can see most of the action is going to be along the Tennessee and Ohio, southern Ohio Valley, where they expect a lot of rainfall. Again, areas around Kentucky, Tennessee, again, you're under the gun for quite a bit of rainfall here over the next several days. And then as the front moves with the low pressure system off to our northwest, again, a pretty good area of showers or severe thunderstorms expected all the way from the Corn Belt up into the upper peninsula and maybe grazing the western and northwestern portions of lower Michigan. Again, I think the best bet is, though, that they'll be in a weakening state by the time they come through here as we get later into Thursday. And again, as that front comes through, it's going to bring just a few scattered showers and thunderstorms for Friday morning. Looks like improving conditions over the weekend. Overall, looks like temperatures will be a couple of degrees below normal between now and early next week, as our normal highs are around 83 right now. We expect temperatures mainly between the upper 70s to low 80s right on through the weekend. And as far as precipitation here over the next 72 hours, again, maybe a couple of tenths to as much as 4 tenths, but I think probably closer to a tenth to a quarter of an inch, I think, for most areas. And again, I don't think all areas will see rain, but many areas will. But again, it shouldn't get out of hand. Heaviest rain will be across portions of the central UP back into Wisconsin, where Wisconsin certainly will be under the gun for stronger to severe storms. And you can see over the next 7 days, that's the area where we expect the most precipitation. Across much of the MAC area, mainly around a half to maybe 2/3 of an inch over the next 7 days. Again, we'll watch another front sink through the areas we get into early next week around Tuesday or Wednesday. That could bring some showers and thunderstorms, but that's far enough away. We'll just keep an eye on it. But again, nothing looks like it'll get out of hand, nothing like what we've seen here over the last 10 days. As far as the forecast goes, you can see temperatures today quite mild, low to possibly mid-80s across the south with lots of sunshine. And again, maybe a few showers and thunderstorms later Thursday into Friday. And over the weekend, temperatures mainly in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. And again, a decent harvest forecast here over the next 10 days. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.